Hey guys, KT here, welcome back to more Skyrim. But last time we actually helped some people out, because why the hell not? By clearing out a good old mine that was infested with Draugr. And now we're currently progressing on forward, as now we're clearing out a mine that's full of Forsworn. I have a really strong trend with this. Actually, this one is more something I wanted to do because they come with special items. Comes with a special ore in here that is gonna come in handy for me as we go forward. Which is my biggest thing for why I even came to this particular cave. I love how like everyone's already spotted me and I'm like, man, fuck this. Yeah, you can stay down. Okay, Briarheart is a pain, so might as well. Oh, goddamn! Just fuck off! I don't like that. I just have this Briarheart that summon an Atronach. You know, as long as the Atronach does not get lucky and get a one-hit, that's all I care about. Okay, come on, we got this. There we go. Yep, you're not doing much here. Cool. That actually was not bad. Normally, the last couple times I've tried this in my regular playthrough, I get my ass kicked. And it's just because I come here like really early on. This is like the latest I've like shown up to this mine shaft. And honestly, it feels different knowing that I will not die that easily anymore. So yeah, no, the special ore for this cave, for this mine shaft is gold. It is really nice. It's not like a good weapon ore, which, you know, if I'm grinding, if I want to make bows or some crap, obviously not the case. But as you've seen throughout this playthrough, I use gold in a really good way of grinding two particular area, or technically three if you want to count speech. I really do focus on that, so this is a great way of doing it without like having too much issues. And this particular mine is really gonna give me a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it really be like that sometimes. So then after this cave, I think as long as my weight isn't too terrible by the time I leave, because gold is a hell of a heavy ore before you turn into ingots. What we'll do is we'll go hit the Leverstone, turn in the mission, then we'll go to High Rothgard, find out about the voice, then after we get that mission all discovered, we're actually going to go and do the Brotherhood mission. I'm going to try to stay on track now after this, because that's honestly my best bet. Stay on track, do my stuff correctly, and I should be good. I'm not gonna lie, that's really how I'm viewing this right now, because there's only two factions left to do, which is the Dark Brotherhood and also the Civil War, which the Civil War is not bad. I personally enjoy it. I think a lot of people don't like it, if I'm correct, just because it seems tedious. And I think when we get to it, you'll kind of see why if you've never played the game. But personally for me, I've always kind of liked going through the war sections. I know I can easily skip it because there's a secret scene in Skyrim. I've done it when I was younger. When I first played through every time when I did a Bethesda game, I just run through the main story and kind of ignored the side stuff. And I remember at the time I got to the point where the Civil War actually becomes like a good portion of the main quest if you do not touch it. And it's just simply a diplomatic conversation on who will win what to pretty much keep peace, so that way I can do what I need to do as Dragonborn. And that's kind of really the point behind it. But we're not gonna... I don't think we're gonna do that diplomatic. Even though it's a cool little scene to have, I personally might just avoid it. Just because of the fact that... It's just... Personally, I want to get the side quests all done before I even beat the game. Like, not all the side quests. The main side quests. Let me be more precise. Like, the main guilds. And that does not include the college, the Bard's College. I might do it, I might not. If I don't do it, I don't do it. Because if I remember correctly, the Bard's College isn't really that long. I think it's just a couple missions and that's it. And it's not even like you become the leader or anything. It doesn't have any like particular quests that are like astounding, like the College of Winterhold or Thieves Guild. Nothing of that. I think what it is you just go pick up some well-known instruments and sheet music. It's really what it is, because you know it's a bard college. It's about music. So as the adventurer, you gotta get the astounding music, music items. Let me put it like that. So I don't know. It's like 50-50. I might, depending on where I'm at, but. In the main story-wise, if I remember correctly, I am actually getting, like, closer to the end. I think we at least hit the halfway part in the main story. I would say, if I just did the main story, I probably could have got this Let's Play done in under 50 videos. Probably under 30, if I had to be honest. It might be the length of, like, the Fallout Let's Play. And the Fallout Let's Play, did not have that many side stuff. I think I ran through it. Like, I did the stuff I was aware of, but I didn't, like, try to travel or anything like that. Which, me going from younger creator me to creator now, I try to focus on trying to get some stuff I think would be interesting for the video, or just try to push myself to do better with my content. Because I remember when I did Fallout New Vegas, I remember one of my buddies, they went on one of my videos and they made a comment. They're like, wow, you're just now meeting Benny. And I don't want to say it was part 49. They're like, wow, you're just now getting to, like, confronting Benny. Like, what have you been doing this whole time? And that's kind of the case here where, you know, I saved Esbern, like, in what? Like, 70 or 80 videos. Something that should have been like super easy and quick, I turned into like almost hour-long content. It's just simple as that. So I just gotta think of what to say and how to name these videos. Personally, that's the only problem with me being a creator and doing these longer Let's Plays. Is I'm over here like, I don't know what to name the video. Like, what should I name this part after? I think that's the only thing I can say I have issues with. But other than that, like, it's not that bad. But yeah, no, as you can see, I got 40-some gold, which is a very high plus when it comes down to it. So now I have a bunch of gold that I can use for smithing. And that smithing's going to be a hell of a lot easier than majority of the stuff I do. Like, for example, like I said, there's people who do the iron ingot grind, which terrible for me. Like, I get iron is like a very easy source to get, but it's such a pain because once you hit past, like, I want to say level 50, it becomes like a hassle just to do it. Love how I'm just doing the climb the side of the mountain just to get to the Lover's Stone. But yeah, no, for me, I feel like using the higher materials is also a better way of doing it, because there's some really good material, some good material for that will give you a lot of XP for the littlest amount of items. And if you start grinding early, it's really a plus. Okay, I hear a bear. Probably right over here. That's fine, as long as it doesn't notice me. I think it noticed me. No, okay, I don't see it. Alright, here we go. Lover's Stone, here we go. Activate, yes. I did, that was the right thing, right? Like, I wasn't being stupid with the Lover Stone. Yeah, okay. Oh, it was 15%. I was wrong. Okay. Remove it. We'll go ahead and go back to left-hand mind. And we'll go ahead and let them know that's the case. Honestly, if I really wanted to, I can also go into that mine and grind, but I'm not going to do that just because, fuck, that's a lot of mining to do in a video. And personally, for me, I'm just not doing it. Like, personally, for me, that's just kind of how I view it. And even though it'd be really nice, I don't want to just spend my time doing nothing but mining. At least for a 15-minute long video.
I trust
like
you're not planning any trouble.
Oh, no.
Kolskiger mine is lost, friend. Forsworn killed everyone.
Oh, don't worry. I cleared it.
You drove them off? By yourself? Thank you. We'll head back to work right away. Take this. It's the least I can do.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Farewell.
You know, the only worst part, though, is they'll get their mine back, but the problem is the Forsworn in that area actually do respawn. And in the end, it's going to feel like pointless, a pointless mission in general, just because once they respawn, they kill the NPCs that go to that mine to work. I think that's the only sad part, is even though you saved them, regardless, the Forsworn's just going to come back and end them. I think that's the only sad part about all of it, but it happens. At least story-wise, it just happens. Alright, so let's go ahead, head in here, let him know what happened. And, well, let's let him know what we learned, and then hopefully he'll have an answer for me. Hopefully, fingers crossed. You never know with the Greybeards. Hey,
Sky, guard you.
Can you tell me about the shout that was used to defeat Alduin the first time?
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
Okay. Look, they just want to defeat Alduin, and so do I. Why don't you want to defeat it and survive longer?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
So, no help?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Huh.
Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
Okay, so can you teach me this shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
Okay, hold on. What's bad about it? Like, why can't it be a part of the voice?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
So compared to like other shouts, this one harnesses more hate and could corrupt me is what I'm understanding. But hold on. You said you knew all the shouts, or at least all the words of power.
But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
Okay, and if it's lost, how can I defeat Alduin? Because I need that shout.
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Why haven't I met him?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
Okay, then I need to get on the top.
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Alright, works for me. Well, guys, we're going to go ahead. We're going to end it here. If you guys enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe. Check out all links in the description below. Really helps out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.